Good morning. So I was asked this some time ago if I would share a little bit of my journey and how CSL has helped me thrive and why I choose to be a part of this community and give to CSL. So I've been coming here for about 25 years. So let's get started. I don't have time for that. So what I've done is I've narrowed it down to two basic things. The first is the teaching. I think that I had the experience that a lot of you have had when you first walk through these doors. You sit down, don't know anybody, maybe a friend invited you, you know one person, and things start to happen. The music starts, the talk happens, and you just take a deep breath and you go, I'm home. I cried. I remember it distinctly, the old sanctuary, 2/3 of the way back, and just wept because I knew I was in the right place. And so not only does this place match my thinking, but it takes my thinking to a different level. It takes my thinking to believing, and my believing to knowing. And from that place of knowing, so much can happen. Let go of limitation and lack and those ideas that were wrong, didn't serve me, protected me, whatever. Could release those things. It also helps to just give a sense of certainty and to let go of worry and let go of regret. What could have been, what might have been, that's all gone, washed away by this knowing. As Kathy has often said, you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. There's freedom here. There's freedom in this teaching. And I've experienced that in so many levels. And believe me, today, in this uncertain world, anything that gives me a sense of certainty is welcome. And that's what this teaching gives. When you take it and use it and see it happen, demonstrations and healings, you know that everything is okay in spite of what the world presents to you. Number two, the second thing that CSL brings me is you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you, and you out there. It brings me community and belonging. So when I forget, as I am bound to do because I am human, what I know is certain, you are there to hold me and to reflect back to me what is the truth about myself, about God, about life, about everything. And we laugh together, we cry together, we explore together. We learn together. We teach each other. And we do that in community. Everything is amplified. My spiritual growth is exponential in community because I don't know where I turn and somebody gives me a smile. I go to a group or a class and somebody says something to me that teaches me something new. It's all over this place. It's all in you, and I see that, and I appreciate that. What I know is that when I surround myself with like-minded people on my journey, that the path is illuminated by 1,000 lights, and I am not alone. Flashback, pandemic. I lost all my work. Couldn't come to church. Couldn't see family, couldn't see friends. This is where the rubber meets the road. I don't know of a bigger faith test that I've had in a long time. But what I did do is I delved deeper into the teaching, reached out to people that I could, figured out what was mine to know, what was mine to do. I kept giving. I was on the live stream. Thank God for the live stream. Thank you, tech team. During those dark days, those barren days of my faith, I reached out. I practiced the principles. I still gave. We made a makeshift CBEC downstairs for kids during the pandemic so they could have some sort of connection. Did whatever I could. And I prayed. And I listened. Because I wanted to get the message of this. Because I certainly didn't want to repeat this. I wanted to know what the lesson was. And the lesson I got is, don't take anything for granted, because it might be gone. Don't take anything for granted. Your family, your friends, your faith, this community, this teaching. And so that's the message today for me. Support what you care about. Give to what feeds you. Love to what leads you. And in this way, we can do our part to take care of each other. So, God forbid if something else happens again, we have it. We have this place. We have each other. Thank you.